Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to Jerry Mack and Friends live show. I'm going to start off
Campers, Cruisers,
by singing a song for you. You wouldn't read my letter if I wrote you. You asked me not to call you on the phone, but there's something I'm wanting to tell you. So I wrote it in the words of the song. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You gave up the only one that ever loved you, and went back to the wild side of life. The glamour of the gay nightlife has lured you to the places where the wine and liquor flow, where you wait to be anybody's baby and forget the truest love you'll ever know. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You gave up the only one that ever loved you, and went back to the wild side of life. And went back to the wild side of life. Well, I want to welcome all of you to the show. I hope you're enjoying yourself and
last year,
having a good day.
Retailers donated 50 million
I know
meals
I
to
am.
Feeding America. But the need is still
And
so
I hope
great.
that you
So
end
we're
up with
donating
one
an
too.
additional 100 million meals to help those in need.
Here's a little Merle Haggard for you. Each night I'll leave the barroom when it's over, not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memory found me much too sober. Couldn't drink enough to keep you off my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. I've always had a bottle I could turn to, and lately I've been turning every day. But the wine don't take effect like it used to. Now I'm hurting in an old familiar way. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. Tonight the bottle let me down. Yeah, that bottle sure let you down. You gotta be careful with that bottle, because it'll get you now, I'm telling you. Hello, Cheryl. This old smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to. I gave up my home to see you satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Glad you're here, Cheryl. Glad everybody's here. I got everything I need to drive me crazy. I've got everything it takes to lose my mind. Hello, Lindsay. In here, the atmosphere's just right for heartache. Thanks to you, I'm always here till closing time. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to. I'm always here at home till closing time. I'm always here at home till closing time. Hello, Wilma. Glad to see you, Wilma. Glad to see everybody. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you very much.
Special K knows.
I hope you're all doing well.
This good. Kellogg's Special K. Do what's
I know the weather's bad in a lot of places. Here's a Hank Senior song for you. Today I passed you on the street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Somebody else stood by your side, and he looked so satisfied. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. A picture from the past came slowly stealing as I brush your arm and walk so close to you. Then suddenly I got that old time feeling. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Hello, Michael Rockwell. Glad to have you here. It's hard to know another's lips will kiss you and hold you just the way I used to do. Oh, heaven only knows how much I miss you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Well, I know in Texas, boy, they had it bad. And not only that, I got friends in Arkansas said they had it bad and everything, too. And down in Memphis, Tennessee, I talked to my nephew. He said it's really bad down there. Well, right now, I'm going to play something.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why can't I? Why can't I? Why can't I? Why can't something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she moves me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? And I don't know, I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. And I don't know, I don't know. Something in the way she knows that all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how.
His name is
So this is how the story went. I met someone by accident who blew me away. You blew me away. It was in the darkest of my days when you took my sorrow, you took my pain and buried them away. You buried them away. Now I wish I could lay down beside you when the day is done and wake up to your face against the morning sun. But like everything I've ever known, you'll disappear one day, so I'll spend my whole life hiding my heart away. I dropped you off at the train station and put a kiss on top of your head. I watched you wave, I watched you wave. went on home to my skyscrapers, neon lights and waiting papers that I call home. I call it home. Now I wish I could lay down beside you when the day is done and wake up to your face against the morning sun. But like everything I've ever known, you'll disappear one day, so I'll spend my whole life hiding my heart away. I woke up feeling heavy-hearted. I'm going back to where I started. The morning rain, the morning rain. And you know I wish that you were here, but that same old road that brought me here is calling me home, is calling me home. Now I wish I could lay down beside you when the day is done and wake up to your face against the morning sun. But like everything I've ever known, you'll disappear one day, so I'll spend my whole life hiding my heart away. So I'll spend my whole life hiding my heart away.
That was Tony Carlosi, a friend of mine. That was him doing 3 songs in a row, and he happens to be at Facebook listening to the stream right now and watching, and always nice to have him around. He's one half of the Gigglefits. The other half is Regina Palmer.
The Legard Twins of Sydney, Australia.
Thank you very much, and friends and neighbors, we'd like to dedicate this next song to the most precious possession in all the world, and especially for all you wonderful mothers out there. There are friends who'll want you, but just for a day. There are pals you think true, but they'll turn you away. But there's one loving soul I'll sure recommend. Through this old world of sorrow, she'll be true till the end. Mother, though her hands are all wrinkled and old. Mother, silver hair that has lost all the gold. You left her alone, went to roam through the years, but all that you left her were heartaches and tears. So kiss her old brow, whisper softly and true, Mother, you're just an angel, and I love you. On the door of a cottage, a wreath sadly hung, and a hearse stood there waiting while the choir softly sung. There were flowers in their beauty, and the old parson, he prayed. This was the last tribute as we left for her grave. She won't meet you tonight, son, when you crave for her caress. She has reared you to manhood, and now you've laid her to rest. Those flowers in their beauty are to her, they're unknown, 'cause tonight she's with the angels up around God's great throne. So don't wait that late sun to try and repay. Give those flowers and give those treasures, but give them today. Let her know that you love her, son, and kind of show that you care. Because she's your mother, God love her. She's as true as a prayer. So kiss her old brow, whisper softly and true, Mother, you're just an angel, and I love you.
Ted and Tom, the Legard Twins. I want to tell you about their book, The Legard Twins, Showbiz Hustlers. Let me take you back to the beginning. These twin boys walked 15 miles across the bushlands of Australia to a tent with a dirt floor and folding chairs. As the projector started up, the movie appeared in black and white on the screen, and there for the first time, they saw Hop-Along Cassidy. They ran almost all the way home and told their mom, "We're going to become cowboy singers." Let me read the introduction to Showbiz Hustlers. Being raised in the bushlands of Australia in the 1930s and 40s was a rough and hard life. We didn't think about it back then because that's how life was. You had to live the hard life to understand it. But we also made a picture in our minds of the kind of life we wanted to lead, and it became a beacon that has guided us on our long journey in show business. We hope and pray that our book falls into the hands of our fellow strugglers and dreamers to give them unfailing encouragement to pursue their hopes and dreams. Above all else, we want to give God all the praise and glory for our long lives and for His mercy and grace in dealing with us throughout the years. So grab the reins and ride over 1 million miles with us from the bushlands of Australia across 7 continents through 23 countries and 45 of the 50 states in America. Let's ride. Ted and Tom Legard. They appeared in Vegas, movies, and TV shows. And for you Trekkies out there, get this. This book is packed with pictures and stories and is a must-read. We'll put a link below the video so you can get your copy of The Legard Twins, Showbiz Hustlers. The Legard Twins, Showbiz Hustlers makes a great gift. This book is about twin brothers from Australia who had a dream, and it came true. This is Gary Beatty, and as Ted and Tom Legard would say, "G'day, mate." G'day, mate.
Well, I want to say hello to my friend Rodney Mead.
The Country Music Channel presents the greatest untold story in Australian country music.
It pays to dream. It pays to dream and never lose the dream.
Who are the Legard Twins?
The oldest performing twins in the world.
The Legard Twins, Tom and Ted, country performers from down under.
Yes, from North Queensland. We used to walk 13 miles to see our hero, Hop-Along Cassidy, and of course Roy Rogers and Gene Autry. We wanted to become singing cowboys. Our early career started in Hollywood. In Hollywood. We could hear them talking. What are those guys? What are they on? We were so high on life. Show business is a rough business. It's beautiful. You're talking about rough. But it's rough. There was an article in a magazine, a country magazine, a few years ago, top 5 underrated duos, and there's a picture of Tom and I.
We didn't get into the business because of the motivation for money. We got in because the love of the business, and we still do it.
We would have performed in front of a fast-moving train, Dan, if we knew we wouldn't get killed, you know? You find out that fame vanishes, riches dissipate, and so, but life, you know, how beautiful it is to be alive and never cease to dream, because everything starts with a dream. I said, let's go back to Nashville and open a country music theater there. And we did all the physical work too, by the way. Built the theater, went and got the theater chairs, did all the physical work, all the construction work. Put in a 350-seat theater. After a year, we started to do some good business. It was sold. So we moved down to the original Hall of Fame hotel. We put in a 150-seat theater there and had the lounge and the gift shop. For 5 years, we were downtown called Legard Twins Country Music Theater. And we did phenomenal business down there.
And believe it or not, the Dixie Chicks got their start in the lounge, and every Friday night we'd have artists coming in. That was a springboard for a lot of talent.
When you're growing up, when you're teenagers and you're just getting interested in women, did you have the same taste, taste in women, or even the same woman for that matter?
Well, we used to switch dates, you know. I mean, we really would.
One would go out for the other?
One night.
Boy, I bet there's some interesting stories there.
Watching it. But we had a lot of fun. This is Diane DeClout, and this is Tom Legard. And this is when we first met. And we were in Lafayette, Louisiana. She and a couple of girl friends came over. I saw her walking around the swimming pool. I walked straight up. I had so much chutzpah. I'd walk straight up to her. I grabbed her and slapped a kiss right on her. She could have slapped me right across the face. I said, sweetheart, I said, give me your name and address. I'm going to write to you. One day I'm going to marry you. What, 20 years or so later, I'm married, divorced, married, divorced. She got divorced. We're in Texas. We met. And we're doing a movie over here called Continental Cowboy, right on the heels of the Urban Cowboy. It was never released over here. I don't know why. So I flew her over, and I proposed to her. It was the late November. The snow was coming down on the Eiffel Tower. And that was in 1980. We got married on Valentine's Day, February the 14th, 1981, and been in bed ever since. I've been together ever since, I'm sorry.
I first met Sharon in 1957 when we went to Hollywood. So we leave home at 2 in the afternoon, drive to Hollywood to do our TV show. So I got in the car at 2 o'clock one afternoon and dead empty. I run across the street, knocked on the door. Sharon came to the door. She was 13, had braces on her teeth. I said, is your dad home? We need some petrol. And as she got older, about 16, the braces came off the teeth. And we eventually got married in Toronto, Canada, in 1962. She was 18. Went back to Australia in 63 and 64. She was one of the top models. And I always thought that I would go before Sharon. But the Lord didn't mean it that way. I love you. On the farm, we had a grindstone. And we'd be grinding, turning the grindstone. Dad'd be sharpening the K-knives to cut the field. He said, keep whining, you little bees. He said, you'll find out that life is kind of like that grindstone. It'll either grind you down or polish you up, depending on the kind of stuff you're made of.
It wasn't even in our DNA to give up, never. Isn't it best to do something imperfectly than to do nothing flawlessly?
And we've tried a lot of things, but never thought at any time of throwing in the towels.
All we can say is there's no business like show business, and there's no people like show people, because they smile even when they are low. We were kids, he'd always tag behind me. No matter what I did, he'd do the same. If I hummed a little tune, he'd add a harmony. Mama'd say those kids were born to entertain. Wasn't long before she bought us both a guitar. Learned a song or two, and soon we had an act. With our Gibson strap atop the family's old car, we hit the road and never once looked back. Brothers running down a dream, together searching for the rainbow's end. Brothers, we will always be a team, and we'll always stay the very best of friends. For all these years we've sung our songs together, from Sydney's Harbor Lights to the Opry stage, from the shores of California to the crowds who cheat at Wembley. Me and him, we've come a long, long way. Brothers running down a dream, together searching for the rainbow's end. Brothers, we will always be a team, and we'll always stay the very best of friends. it here, pal. Put it here, mate.
Yeah, that was my friends, Tom and Ted Legard. Ted's gone now. He passed away. Tom's still around.
You said goodbye to me this morning with only these words to explain. You say you found someone you love better, but I still hear your voice call my name. I thought I heard you calling my name. Funny, I still feel this way. Your voice seemed so close that I knew that by now you were many miles away. I walked through the streets of the city with people passing by, things get so strange. I'm talking, but there's no one beside me. I think I heard you calling my name. I thought I heard you calling my name. Funny, I still feel that way. Your voice seems so close, but I knew that by now you were many miles away. I walked through the streets of the city with people passing by, things get so strange. I'm talking, but there's no one beside me. I think I heard you calling out my name. I thought I heard you calling my name. Funny, I still feel that way. Your voice seems so close, but I knew that by now you were many miles away. That by now you were many miles away.
Yes, Rodney, I'm here. That was you singing, Rodney. Can you see me, Rodney?
It was closing time again, and I was sitting all alone when the bartender told me Gary Mac, it's time to head on home. Drinking the whiskey had become my destiny. Fighting the devil that lived inside of me. The first time I saw you, there was nothing I could say. You brought me black coffee at the town's all-night cafe. I don't know what you saw in me. It's still a mystery. It took an angel like you to love the devil out of me. It took an angel like you to love the devil out of me. You're my inspiration. Your love has set me free. If you had not come along, I wonder where I'd be. It took an angel like you to love the devil out of me. Friends I meet out on the street ask me where I've been. They tell me that it's been so long since I've been back again. I tell them of my angel who turned my world around. They say you had to be an angel to run the devil to the ground. It took an angel like you to love the devil out of me. You're my inspiration. Your love has set me free. If you had not come along, I wonder where I'd be. It took an angel like you to love the devil out of me. It took an angel like you to love the devil out of me.
Well, that was me doing something that I dedicated to my wife, Barbara Jean, that put up with me for 42 years. She passed away on May the 10th, 2014, the day before Mother's Day on a Saturday. I loved her to death. In the video you saw there, that was pictures of her and grandchildren and children. Congratulations to Rodney Mead. He's starting to get more gigs now. He's up there in Colorado. He got 3 phone calls today about gigs. And boy, what a great thing that is, because this coronavirus has cut a bunch of gigs down. Here is my
alone where once we wandered. It seems so strange that you are gone. Till you return, I'll stay the same, dear. I'll still be true and walk alone. The flame of love is brightly burning. You know that I'm your very own. Until you return, I'll stay the same, dear, and I'll still be true and walk alone. The flame of love is brightly burning. You know that I'm your very own. Until you return, I'll stay the same, dear. I'll still be true and walk alone.
That was my friend Rich Cross. He lives in the St. Louis, Missouri area. Here is a friend of mine from Holland. Her name is
Regina Masterbroek. En ik ben hier vandaag bij Telesound Recording Studios om een liedje op te nemen. En dat is een liedje is speciaal voor klassiekers door klassiekers. Geschreven door Willie Nelson, gezongen door Patsy Cline. En het liedje dat heet Crazy.
Crazy, crazy of feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I know you love me as long as you want it, and then someday you leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do. Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving
Her name is Tina Masterbrook, and she is from Holland, and she's a very, very nice lady.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Aquí, right here in Cigar City. Just what I wanted to hear. Sabor. I remember Tampa, the way she used to be, the places we would run to, the faces we would see. Yes, I remember Tampa, those precious memories. A city rising on the move, a simple yet progressive groove. I remember Tampa, she remembers me. She remembers me. Walking through the park at night, beneath the moss-filled trees, children running, riding bike, cutting through the tropic breeze. I remember Tampa, those sweet, soft memories. The city that I call my home, the home from which I'll never roam. I remember Tampa, and she remembers me. She remembers me. Seguro que sí. I remember. Me recuerdo. Tampa native, ooh, Tampa native, can't you see? I will share my story with you if you listen, to preserve its history. I'm a Tampa native, ooh, Tampa native through and through. Seen a lot of things go down here, learned some things I never knew. Oh, Miguel Baluja, amigo, escribiste una canción tremenda. Mike, you've written a great song. Oh, those memories. Yeah, I love them. And you know who else has memories? You go over to our friend, our radio friend, Ted Webb. He's got a website. He's got my garage bands there from the 60s. The Surprise, the Scopes. You know the Scopes. We got band in Chicago. Oh, well. And he has some of my days with the million-selling band. You remember them from the late 60s? Mercy. Back when we were younger and everything seemed new, we used to have a lot of fun, yes we did. No matter what we do, sleepy days, long summer nights, going anywhere we pleased, with love that I could call my own, a love that I have always known. This city that I call my home, the home from which I'll never roam. This love affair was meant to be. I love her, she loves me. Yes, I remember Tampa, and she remembers me. She remembers me. Seguro que sí. Seguro que sí. I remember. Me recuerdo. I'm a Tampa native. Tampa native, can't you see? I will share my story with you to preserve its history.
That was my friend James. That was my Canadian friend, Laura Gerard. I'm going to do something for you now. Sometimes I'm in the mood to sing.
My DVT blood clot
I'm
stayed
gonna
on my mind. With
sing
another
for you
around the
now,
corner,
if you don't
Be a
mind.
different story. I
If
wanted
you
to
do
help
mind,
protect
I'm going to do
myself.
it anyway.
My doctor recommended Eliquis.
Hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is winding low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've never seen a night so long when time goes crawling by. The moon just went behind the clouds to hide its face and cry. I'm one of the few people in the world that's actually got a tilt jar on the internet. Go to www.countrymusicplanet.com/tip. TIP. countrymusicplanet.com/TIP. And you can tip me by credit card, debit card, or PayPal. Thank you. Did you ever see a robin weep when leaves begin to die? Like me, he's lost the will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've enjoyed this show very much. I do them real often. I'll be doing some tomorrow. I mean, when, I don't know exactly, but watch for them. I'm Jerry Mack, and I will be back. The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry.